Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 7th title update. Yes, I'm laughing about it because, 4 months into the game. These updates when they come out, we usually have to wait for them to go on PC first and then you play it on console. So, hit or miss, Hey FIFA fans, as we roll into the new year, blah 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 blah. Okay. We've addressed and tuned numerous areas of time shooting and finesse shots. Tuned goalkeeper movement. Oh, no, you guys didn't tune defensive AI. This is why people on Twitter were telling me that you might not like this patch. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. Not nerfing defensive AI with those two things was the biggest thing that I talked about all the time. If you're going to nerf finesse shots and goalkeeper movement, you got to nerf defensive AI too. If defensive AI is remain the same, oh my god, crosses are going to be the most effective way to score now. Bro, the far post cross, oh my god. Okay, let me just keep reading. Career mode, I don't care. Gameplay. Since we last addressed gameplay before the holidays, we've been looking at player feedback closely to determine the changes that would bring more impact to the areas we hear about often. There were concerns over goalkeeper movement and time finesse accuracy, specifically from outside the box, and we're hoping changes covered within today's update bring a welcomed improvement in the areas. Yeah, but you guys didn't change your defensive AI, though. You didn't change your defensive AI. Now people are just going to be parking the bus, man. Crosses are going to be the most effective way to score. Just doing RNG. Come on, EA. Listen, I'm happy you guys are removing the time finesse shots and the goalkeeper. Thank you for that. Listen, I'm upset because I haven't played the game yet. So I need to play the game first to really judge it. Because as we know, they said they removed time finesse shots on the last patch. And it did fuck all, right? So I want to try out the game when it comes out. But knowing from trying to play proper football, dude, you guys still have inconsistent gameplay in their game. If your game feels slow, how the fuck are people going to pass these defensive AIs? The game feels slow most of the times, man. You can't dribble. You can't. Your players do drag touches all the time. So your constant oh my fucking god. Guys, I don't finesse. I said I don't finesse because I was looking at that. I don't complain for the sake of complaining. Right? I complain because this company doesn't know what they're doing. You guys had to nerf defensive AI because if your game feels slow, this game's gonna fucking suck. It's not even that. Listen, your 1v1 finishing, you guys said that you adjusted it. When you guys say adjusted it, I hope you guys made it fucking overpowered. Like, literally, I hope you guys made it overpowered because when I do pass a defensive AI, man, from good angles and I don't score, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Address the following issues. An issue where a time finesse would always have less error than a non-time finesse, even in a situation where a time finesse shot was red or yellow. The level error reduction for a time finesse shot is now in line with the level error reduction for other time shots. So that's for time shots. Before you can see an example of 100 before and after green time finesse is taken by Kevin De Bruyne in the following circumstances. Blue lines represent shots on target, but not specifically resulting in a goal. So these are green time finesse. More in the middle. Okay. The accuracy of a yellow or red time finesse shot was found to be too high and has been reduced. The change will impact the likelihood of these shots resulting in goals scored. Before you can see an example of 100 before, after yellow time. So if you hit it the yellow, now it's random. Okay. At least they did that. Damn, yellow shots were still aimed like this. Holy crap. Before you can see an example of 100 before and after red time finesse. Red time should be all over the... Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Time finishing window. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maximum size of a time finishing window for a green time shot is now reduced. Okay, again, here's the problem with this game. The biggest bullshit thing that EA has ever said is that time finishing is native. That's the biggest bullshit thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Because again, when your gameplay doesn't feel right, the accuracy of hitting these time finesse shots is not accurate. If you guys don't believe me, go watch my video of me doing how to beat God Squads in terms of the 2 different goals that I scored with Mohamed Salah on the 4th goal and then Mohamed Salah on the 1st goal. The timing between both of the shots were the exact same, and I didn't hit it in the green, right? I even hit it I hit it perfectly the same time for each player, and it wasn't hit properly, right? So you guys are making these patches, but it's not going to fix the core issue of the game, right? You could just tell, Chad, that I'm so done with this. I'm just so done with it. Because the core issue of the game, your inconsistent gameplay, is literally the main problem. Okay? People are gonna. I already know people are gonna tell me on Twitter the game feels slower, faster, blah blah, blah, and that's just gonna be inconsistent gameplay again. It's gonna be the same thing again. I know that like some of the guys at EA will watch this, but guys, you guys don't have native shooting. I hit the shots perfectly, and literally, even to the teeth perfectly, and they don't hit it in the green. You just don't have that game, man. You don't have that game. You don't. You just don't. You don't have it. Okay. I'm trying not to be a little bitch right now. The hope for these changes is that it will directly address situations where players are finding it too easy to achieve green time finesse shots that were coming from a long pass or cross or queuing up for a shot. Yeah, if your gameplay is bad, it's going to be inconsistent anyways. This is how it is now? Okay, so it's probably going to be the same thing. You just have to get used to it. Probably. The accuracy is not going to be as good, but it's still probably going to be one of the most effective ways to score. We'll see, whatever happens. Yellow time finesse effectiveness. The finesse shots, to be honest with you guys, like I don't care about what they say until I actually play the game. Because after that last patch, it was the biggest bullshit thing I've ever seen in my life. Power finesse shots. Reduce the effectiveness of higher powered finesse shots, both timed and non-timed shots. We receive feedbacks that powered finesse shots, both timed and non-timed, are too often resulting in a goal. Oh, power finesse shots, right? The distance and stuff. Gotcha. It's more in the middle, so the goalie should be saving it more. Okay. No timing. Okay. Inbox near post shots. That's not. Further reduce the likelihood that a shot which was correctly aimed into the net that was targeting a location near to the post would miss the net in a shooting situation. Don't tell me that's the only example they show. Chat. This isn't the example. This isn't the example to show. Very rarely do you get into a situation where you shoot like this. Very rarely. You don't take shots like this. The angles you're supposed to show, right, is a 4-star weak foot, aiming 90-degree angle, shooting it across goal. I want to see that angle. I want to see the angle where I shoot with my strong foot across goal. I want to see the angle where I take the extra touch on the inside and then shoot it on goal. Why are you showing an example like this? I don't remember the last time I've taken a shot like this. Is it more concentrated? Yes, but that's not the example that I want to see, man. I want to see the example where you take the extra touch on the inside and in that closed 90-degree angle. This is not the example to show for 1v1s. Like, yes, it looks more concentrated, but so did your last patch, and it did fuck all. These aren't the examples to show. You very rarely take shots like this. And you're taking these shots with Neymar, too. I don't remember the last time someone has taken a shot like this on me. And I just don't remember the last time someone's done that against me. Goalkeeper movement. Goalkeeper movement speed when being controlled by manual movement was reduced on this patch. The impact of this will be higher when using manual movement during... I know a lot of people will be looking at this video and seeing that I'm complaining, but guys, I'm telling you, EA don't have a fucking clue when it comes to making patches for this game. How are you going to nerf time finesse shots and goalie movement, but you didn't nerf defensive AI? You guys still have inconsistent gameplay. If your game feels slow, it's going to be the worst thing ever to pass Evil's defensive AI. You didn't touch it? Really? So the game's going to be even more RNG now. Because those fucking far post crosses, the El Tornado do the far post cross regularly, if you guys seen Appendiz's video, that's going to be the most effective way to score. We're so fucked this year, man. This year is a lost case, bro. It has to be. I never tried the game yet. So I'm not going to say completely exactly what I feel, okay? I'm only going to wait until the game actually comes out. But just looking at this, you guys don't have a clue. This isn't the 1v1 you show. I mean, I'm so happy that you nerf finesse shots in the sense of they're fucking stupid. Thank you for nerfing them, right? But 1v1s, I don't trust you because that's not the angle to fucking show, okay? But the finesse shots had to go hand in hand with defending. This isn't the angle, EA. Don't show this angle. I want to see the angle where he cuts inside Finesse's far post. I want to see the angle where he's aiming here and I shoot with his weak foot across goal. He's aiming here and he does a left-footed finesse shot near post. Not this. Not this. Goalkeeper movement speed when being controlled by manual movement was reduced in this patch. The impact of this will be higher when using manual movement during open play and lower when in set-piece situations. Goalkeepers will not... Wait. The impact of this will be higher when using manual movement during open play? The impact of this will be higher when using manual goal... Oh, in open play and lower in set-piece situation, corners and free kicks. Ah, they got it right. They got it right. They got it right. Okay. One thing in the patch they got right. I like that they actually did that between the two. The impact of this will be higher when using it in manual movement during open play and lower when in set-piece situations. That's good because on corners, I like being able to move the goalkeeper to avoid as much random bullshit as much as possible. Because crosses in general are not skill. I don't give a fuck if you beat me 5-0 off of 5 far post crosses. Okay? On the corners, I like moving the goalkeeper because of that near post shit where the player would break his neck just to score the opportunity, okay? So it's possible that they can do it for the two. People told me that that wasn't possible. That is possible. Okay. One good thing. One good thing so far. Goalkeepers will now maintain a ready posture when being controlled by manual movement through the right stick controls. Here's before. That just looks... Ready posture. I don't know. Gotta try that out in game. Like I said, gotta try that out in game. And the rest of this I don't really care about. Pro clubs and career mode, not really my place to say any of those things. I don't know how I feel about this patch, man. I don't know. I don't know. From looking at it, it's promising in the sense of them removing the finesse shots because God bless it, they're fucking stupid. But like you have to create a balance in other places because what this patch note is telling me that is gonna it's just gonna be even more RNG than it was before. They made they made 1v1 shooting more concentrated, but they showed the worst example you could possibly show. This isn't the example you show for 1v1s. Into the NES targeting location years of missed the change builds further on the change that was made in the title update 3. Further on what change? Your change did fuck all in title update 3. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about this. Defensive AI is still effective. So when you get past it, you're still not guaranteed a goal from good angles. Far post crosses are still going to be effective. I don't know. I'm not going to add to that. That's as far as I'm going to leave it. You guys know, Morty, like, I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not going to judge it yet, but it doesn't look good so far. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, man. You guys know that when I stressed about the goalkeeper movement, the finesse shots, defensively I needed to play hand in hand with that because you need to remember that their gameplay is still very inconsistent, and when it's slow and shit, how are you meant to pass someone? If it's like fast and responsive, I would like this update more. If it was fast and responsive consistently, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this update, but it's not. The core issue of your game of inconsistent gameplay is still gonna be annoying as fuck. It's probably gonna be even more annoying, actually. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try out the game if I concede freaking crosses, man, because it's FIFA 14. I hated that game so much because of crosses, man. Crosses, you've yet to add an element of skill to your crosses. It's completely random. So if someone scores crosses against me now, I'm gonna freak out, dude. If there was a defensive skill to it to block crosses, okay, but you don't. You don't. I don't know what the 1v1 finishing is like. It says it's more concentrated, but we know what happened in the last patch. It did fuck all, okay? I need to see it for myself from the good angles. If they don't score from the good angles, and people are scoring crosses against me, and deflection... Old Inception habits kicking in. They're kicking in, boys. They're kicking in. I know I'm going to get dislikes for this, because I know people are going to look at this and be like, Inception, you're just hating. But guys, you guys know I'm just going to give my honest opinion. Like, I'm thankful that they removed finesse shots and goalkeeper movement, but 3 of them had to go hand in hand with each other, man. All 3 of them. Defensive AI needed to be adjusted too. Okay? 1v1s needed to be overpowered. Not even that. Listen, if defensive AI stay the same, so be it. But I need to see what the 1v1 finishing is. That's why I'm not judging it yet. I need to play the game first. But it's not looking promising. Someone sent me a tweet on Twitter, because I know a lot of people have a lot of people have been sending me messages in regards to this. One guy sent me one thing from Reddit. And again, you guys know me. I don't listen to the opinion of everybody else. I need to play the game myself, right? But this is what he says, right? Patch review after 10 matches. Division rivals, weekend league, elite 3 player, right? Goalkeeper movement speed when manually moving is slower. Pros. Time finishing is more realistic, but also harder. By that, I mean you hit red, disaster shot, green, perfect shot. Okay. Cons. Finesse shots nerfed into oblivion. 360... Wait, cons? Finesse shots nerfed into oblivion. 360 no shot should not be a thing, but even if you shot outside the box, normal angle running straight to the goal, players can't even hit the target. See, that one is the one that I was talking about 1v1 finishing wise. Okay? If I still can't finesse it far post from cutting inside, I'm gonna be pissed. From my point of view, this patch will change the gameplay so much. Finesse shots for... Oh, sorry. In 1v1 finishing, he can't see a difference. From my point of view, this patch will change the gameplay so much. Finesse shots from longer range or first-time shots or one of the counter plays to park the bus. All you have now is scoring sweaty goals, headers, kickoffs. It's a fucking game and it's supposed to be fun. Not 90 minutes match. The fact that they can't get the super defensive stats down, they should just put a limitation on it. In all honesty, I really think that they should put limitations on it because they can't get it right. I don't want to play someone that's defending the entire game. Like, you have to do it nowadays because it's the meta, but people want to play back and forth FIFA. That's how it should be for sure. Anyone who brings up realism to me, this game hasn't been realistic for like 10 years, okay? From my point of view, this patch will change the gameplay so much. Finesse shots from longer range or first-time shots or one of the counter plays to park the bus. All you have now is scoring sweaty goals, headers, blah, blah, blah. It's a fucking game. It's supposed to be fun. Not 90th minute match, breaking 4-2-3-1. Conte, Fabinho, Virgil van Dijk, Sanchez, defensive line. With final score 1-0, people crying about finesse shots, it will now cry 2 times more because they won't be able to score a single goal. If a player can defend, it's very hard to get into the box. And you don't have that many opportunities yet. We still have OP constant pressures, players switching positions. I'm really disappointed where the game is going. You and me both, man. That's why I kept saying, man, when it came to those specific things with time finesse shots and because dudes, I know people are gonna say that I didn't say that. Look, I'm gonna try to look for this tweet for you guys. That's for foot champs. Here's what I said. Okay. I wonder what the new patch is going to be because people need to understand that defensive AI is really strong. Not only can they tone finesse shots down and remove manual goalkeeping, but defensive AI needs to be toned down too. Or else it'll be park the bus versus park the bus, let AI do everything. January 17. We'll see, guys. I'm not going to judge the game yet until I play myself. It could just be a matter of... Because, dude, there's a lot of people this year that hit, like, Gold 1, Elite 3, Elite 2 that fucking suck at this game, but because they can't use those overpowered mechanics, they might be complaining because of that. I don't know. I want to play the game first to see myself, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I know it's more of a negative one, but EA, from the looks of it, in terms of pre-patch notes, or before getting the patch in the actual game, it's not looking good. But we'll see when the game actually comes out. So I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.